vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. All things I've done, I swear I didn't.
And now the starters for the visiting Boston.
One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Malik Beasley is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at center. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Releases. Ball no good. Now Tatum, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Ball finds Leonard. Fires the three, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Beasley outside. There's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Clark with Malik Beasley. He's someone who can really light it up offensively.
Yeah, you know, he can shoot it off his movement, off the dribble pull-up, or he can take it all the way to the rack. I think he's much more than just a spot-up three-point shooter.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Houston. On target from range.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Ball with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And there's Şengün on the assist by Ball.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tatum against Leonard from 11 feet away. Tatum can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thomas. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Outside, Brown with the drive. The jump hook. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Houston in the lead. Ball way outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's the pick. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 5.
I mean, he'll just come right back at you. Brown with all the confidence that he can do it better.
Back to Ball. Over Holiday. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
Second chance shot. Şengün. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 4. Pass to Tatum. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. Quickly comes in for Thomas. A big group substitution here for Boston. Capella, he's checked in for Porzingis. LaRavia comes in for Tatum. Davison, he's checked in for Beasley. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Pass to Walsh to end the run, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Leonard. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
A nice shot by Walsh.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Smith. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. There's Ball with a three. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brown with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Back to Pritchard. Out to the right wing. Here's Walsh. Three-pointer, no good. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Miller. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. The Rockets on top. They lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Clint Capella out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Here's Rose. Rockets with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Houston has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Quickly finds Sengun. And here's Ball from the arc. That shot, no good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From deep, Rose. Offensive rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And that one's good. Quickly.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Capella, screen on Smith. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Smith. Yep, that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
And Boston calls time here. Hope Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
It's good. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. And it's Tatum missing. Leonard against Tatum. Shot by Leonard, no good. Stolen by Quickly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Personal foul.
First one falls for him. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Beasley comes in for Pritchard. And so he hits both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
It's Brown on the wing and out of bounds. Houston will have it. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Suns matchup, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Stolen by Quickly. And here comes the break. Here's Şengün. Finished off the break. Şengün's got 6 here in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Brown. They need this. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Fires the 3. The Rockets pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
In that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
He buries it from 3. Holiday's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Houston making some changes. Miller comes in for Smith, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Quickly. Now here's Şengün. 10 points for him. Here's Miller. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And so it's Boston with it. It's an 18-point game. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. Boston calls timeout.
And they're the best passing team in the NBA. #1 in assists this season. That tells you a lot about the leadership and the attitude of this squad. No one player puts himself above the team.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Now here's Holiday. Coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Shoots over ball. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. Beasley, pass to Brown. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Capella. And Brown gets the 3. Brown's got 8.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Pass to Brown. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Let's welcome
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Taking a look here now at Boston, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. We've got Cam Thomas, Kawhi Leonard out there with Miller. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Tatum. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Thomas. Some solid D from Beasley.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Tatum can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Beasley. Three-pointer.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Thomas. Another one falls for Houston.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Holiday from long range. Drills it from deep. Holiday's got 6.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kawhi Leonard.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results. They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Shooting for Boston, Jason.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Houston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Leonard. Şengün finds Leonard. Back to Şengün. Ball outside. Şengün, a screen on Holiday. The three from Ball. Boston with a rebound. Holiday passes to Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Ball. Porzingis grabs the board.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Holiday passes to Beasley. Porzingis with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Pass to Miller. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper. Miller's got 19 points.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the three fly. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Smith. Tatum with some nice D. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Boston. LaRavia comes in for Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Hands it from the wing. Pritchard's got 5 points.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Leonard outside. Capella with a rebound. The free throws off from Holiday. Rose is checked in for Holiday.
Shooting for Boston, Drew Holiday at the line for 1.
51 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Here's Laravia. Back to Capella.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
No one near him, and he drops that one in. Pritchard's gotten his third basket of the night. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Şengün finds quickly. 20 feet out. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Dinwiddie against Brown. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's the Houston Rockets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Laravia in at the small forward. Rose right side. Here's Pritchard. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Thomas, that's good.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Well, the Celtics shooting about 43% on this one. There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
First personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
For your Rockets.
So he gets them both. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Tatum inside. He's against Smith. They get it back. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Some changes for Boston. Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Rose. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Thomas. And he gets it to go. Thomas has got 11 in the second half.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Pritchard. Screen by Capella. Looking to win the run. Holiday passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella. Aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Here's Thomas. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Quickly. Back to Pritchard. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me, probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Beasley comes in for Pritchard. There's Ball with a three. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beasley finds Porzingis. Here's the three, and Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Beasley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Şengün. That one rolls around and rims out. And so Capella will bring it up for the Celtics, down by 15. And here's Brown for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Miller. He takes it in. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Brown gets the bucket.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Leonard. The Rockets again can't hit. Boston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, let's get an update on Jason Tatum from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Celtics head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, the injury looks pretty serious. And for a team with eyes on the championship, this injury could have serious implications. And we'll see how it affects them.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Chops one in from the wing. And the Rockets lead by 14.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Rockets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Now here's Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Tatum pulls it in. Driving in. Here's Porzingis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Miller, well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.